Okay, so let us understand the mediums through which we can acquire or initiate the purchase transaction in a business entity. Okay, so everyone knows and most of us knows that there are only two mediums through which we can purchase or acquire any type of raw material, fixed assets. Okay, so first is cash basis. Okay, and second one is credit basis. So in cash basis, what happens? Let's say suppose A is the seller of goods and B is the purchaser of goods. So A will transport or deliver the goods, okay, and B will make the payment. Okay, let's say suppose $100. So this is the transaction which will involve transfer of goods against the payment. However, in case of credit basis transaction, what happens? A will deliver the goods. Okay, that is very obvious because otherwise transaction will not be considered to be happened. But B will pay to Mr. A at a later point in time. Let's say suppose 3 months. Okay, so it means the purchase has been made on credit. Okay, now what happens? There is a system which we know as periodic periodic inventory system. Okay, now what happens in this case? If we purchase any item, or we can say any entity applying this typical method, if purchases any item, then it will record the journal entry in the following manner. Like, first of all, it will debit the purchases, or let's make it singular. Okay, so purchase account debit to cash cash account. Why that so? Let's say suppose the entity is purchasing the item in cash. Okay, so entity is paying the supplier in cash form to purchase the raw material. So purchase is to denote the items or raw material that has been purchased from the supplier. Okay, and cash has been returned to denote that cash is being paid for purchase of raw material. So we can understand that there is a double effect of the transaction. Write this double effect of every financial transaction. Okay, so we have identified that what are the accounts that will be affected in case of entity applying periodic inventory system. So that matches with choice A. Okay, that is cash and purchase. Okay, so we will write our choice. So choice A is the correct answer. However, you can write down what I have written so far. Okay, to get a better future reference. However, choice A is the correct answer.